arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Mitchell kicks to Dampier. It's caught, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Lockett. And another miss by Memphis. Celtics trail by 3. Here is Luol. He had 28 points in the win against Orlando.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Dampier. Lockett. And Boston with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Boston. At the line for Teague.
And it's tied up with that one. Boston making a switch here. Spates is checked in. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And the Grizzlies with possession here. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Robish. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And the slam dunk by Spates.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The pass to Benjamin. Right wing. Stolen away. Luol dishes to Spates. Out of hand on it. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Celtic substitution. Number 13.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here is Mitchell. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Spates missing again.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Passes it to Dampier. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dampier's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Spates. He has 5. The Celtics have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Shooting for Boston.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Spates. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they're able to recover. Benjamin off on the layup.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That one is no good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Elliott. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's the dish to Spates. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Richardson, and he drives in. So it's Richardson with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Down low. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Robish passes to Spates. To the paint. Here's Bradley. It's deflected. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly.
I hope not. There's nothing wrong with his face. Yeah, something in his cheeks and nose. Maybe he's sick.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Richardson outside. And Miller with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And for Boston, Williams is out there with Miller. And it's Lure in its small forward. Spates against Richardson. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Here is Luol. Here's Lure. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Norton. Richardson outside. Pass to Benjamin. And he converts the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. The pass to Luol. He kicks it to Miller. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Misses the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Richardson outside. Here's Mobley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From the arc. It's hauled in by Richardson. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. From deep. Cracks in the tray. Richardson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's Richardson on the wing. We're covering. Benjamin the pass to Mobley. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here is Luol. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. Austin making a switch here. Spades is checked in.
To the basket if you wanted to.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Robbins, covered by Mitchell, kicks it to Lure. He feeds it to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mobley. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Lure gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Connects from three-point range. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
There's the three, and it's Lure with the rebound. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Ooh, the double clutch. And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mobley, the pass to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Miller with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Here's Mobley. Buries the jump shot. Mobley's got 17.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Here's Speights. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Speights.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Look. Hey. Trae Young's trying to take it. Uh-oh, 117 up. Go for dagger. Probably 6 lying gun on him. Yeah. What the heck? When they get Captain Caveman? How?
Celtics making a switch here. Wall's checked in.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Beasley. Averaging about 18 points per, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
6 to shoot. Boston again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Memphis leading.
Celtics foul. Second personal foul. Shows 2.
Richardson the pass to Benjamin. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the inside. Here's Robish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Richardson. 6th in scoring, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Grizzlies have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 3. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And he's going dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
First one falls for him.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
It's a close game here in Memphis. It's Beasley on the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Memphis, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
The line for your Grizzlies. Richardson.
First free throw is good. And Richardson drops them both. Celtics trail by 3. Pulls up on the wing. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Inside, here's Dampier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dampier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Williams. Back to Spates. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. It's Richardson on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
Previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And he gets the bucket. Richardson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Richardson with the double team. Williams passes to Spates. And stolen by Richardson. It's Richardson on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Richardson against Spates. And here's Bradley from 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Beasley sets a screen for Richardson. Drills it from outside. Richardson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Fires the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
104 left in the first half of the game. Here's Lawal with the drive.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Grizzlies have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw good, Dampier. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. To end the drought, a nice shot by Lawal.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Beasley outside. To the middle. Over Miller. No good from Beasley.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Richardson, no luck. Celtics trail by 14. Lure finds Miller. Back to Lure. A 3-ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Lure's got 8 points. There's the drive. It's deflected. The tray. And again, Boston with the triple.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Probably broke it up at the end. He numbed his whole face. His right eye was in it. Does he love basketball that much?
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Boston Celtics.
Wow,
They
they're
can't do
getting
show with 2 men.
destroyed on the glass. They're lucky this deficit isn't larger, actually. But it
Good
will
thing
become
every
larger
night.
if they don't put forth a better effort.
I am sure
Good to
Coach
go.
is harping on that exact point even as we speak. And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. Okay, fellas, we got ourselves a question here from B. Smooth.
He's like a soccer player.
And that concludes halftime. Now
Very.
time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to
Yeah.
resume.
And how he like the type of the fact that he could
We
be
played
old,
through the
but
first half. Plenty of basketball,
doesn't
though, left
hurt
in this
his
one.
play style.
Evan Mobley has been
Oh shoot, I
sensational.
agree with something.
And if he can keep shooting
Ooh, that's
from
an
deep
MCL.
like he did in the first
That's
half,
not
he's
day-to-day,
going to
they
be
live.
more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make
That's
life a
Kevin
little
Durant
more
special
difficult
right
on
there.
him.
They've got Dampier. Beasley is out there with Mobley. And it's Mitchell. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Grizzlies, number 54, Benjamin.
Feeds it to Miller. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams kicks to Miller. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Spates the pass to Luol. Williams for 3. Dampier pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. For a power forward, you've got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Mitchell outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Luol. Takes it off the glass. Luol's got 8 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Celtics foul.
Elliott's checked in for Williams.
Celtics substitution, number 41.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Out left to the wing. Here's Mobley. And the 3 off target.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Here's Luol. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're moving it up. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Passes it to Luol. Now Lure. 11 points in the game. Pass to Elliott. And there's the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the inside. Mobley got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Bradley's checked in for the Celtics.
Celtics substitution, number 44. Bradley.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Here's Dampier. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Lure. Pass to Mobley. Here's the pass to Benjamin. Over to the wing. Mobley looking it over. Lock at 6. He kicks it to Mitchell. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. And there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it to Miller. He dishes it to Luol. Passes it to Lewis. Snatched away. They're running. Pulls up. That one rolling around and rims out. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Bradley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Back to Mobley. Takes it inside, and the shot goes down. Mobley's got 21 in the game.
Using his stride so well. Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Making a switch here. While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingmen in the league. Celtics trail by 13. Here is Luol. He's got 10. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Inside, and here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. That one good for 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Pass to Elliott. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Luol. And count it from 19 feet away. Luol's got 12.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
What are you talking about? Look, who's left?
Down low, stolen. And here they come.
Eric Morton getting put back layups
Dishes
over
into Richardson.
6'8".
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
I said, is that better to you?
What can happen?
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook.
So just because you're bum rushing means I'm not there? Players matter way less now. It doesn't matter who it is. Have you ever seen Derek Norton get a putback layup before?
Wait, who was in position on your team?
Prosper?
Prosper was doing what?
Waiting for Norton to get it.
Right there.
So that's a problem. Why isn't he going for it?
Dude, because these new rebound settings suck. That wasn't happening before. It was perfectly fine before. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't because.
Because what? Because something random happened every now and then. Now something crazy is happening every time.
Dude, but stuff like that always happens.
Dude, no, Derek Norton was never got a putback.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%.
Out of all the times you've been playing this.
Has to lock it. Driving inside.
No matter what you had your rebounding set to.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Fires from the line. The Grizzlies pull it in. Beasley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lockett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Celtics making a switch here. Lewis checked in. And so he hits both. Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Lawal. Missed inside.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
To the left wing. Here's Norton. It's tipped. And here comes the break.
I just changed it.
And Lure
Nobody
gets
was
it to
at
go.
50-50 before he put it to 194.
Just a positive force
It wasn't
right
at
now
50-50.
for these guys. And those
It was at like 63-40 something.
Don't you have it? We can get it after this game. Or...
team.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm saving it. And I could load it.
So I'm trying to understand, why would you expect you to be in position to rebound, defensive rebound, if you're purposely double teaming and your dudes are out of position?
I'm not even double teaming you.
The dudes react. You have a reactionary defense. So if somebody makes a move to the basket, two people are following. So they're out of position to get the rebound. And my dudes are crashing.
Why is it only guards grabbing all the boards?
Because everybody
has fallen a bit short. It's not because of him.
So your dudes are out of position.
Here's Norton. And again, Memphis no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's
You know so much about my defense. What kind of defense are they playing on your bigs when they don't have the ball? And how could that lead possibly lead them to being out of position?
Takes the feed in stride and slams
He's
it
been
home.
playing Wally Benjamin all game.
His teammate
He can
in
shoot.
stride. He led his guy perfect.
Yes, you have.
Got minutes. Of course he got minutes.
He's been playing all game.
And has 10 rebounds.
Okay, but dude, Norton has 7. Osborne 5. They have more than Dampier. It's not making sense. And every time a rebound happens, you keep on saying, "Oh man, rebounds are crazy right now."
136
So
left
you
in the
know
third quarter of
something's
the
wrong.
game. Now the pass to Luol.
But you say it every single
6 on
play
the shot
now.
clock, and
Because they
stolen by
are. They
Richardson.
got crazier once you made the change. They got
To the
even
inside.
crazier.
Here's Lockett.
To the point of never making sense.
Rebounded by
Look at
Elliott.
that.
Elliott's got his 8th
The
rebound
fact
here
that I
tonight.
got it over Norton.
Boston's gone
Finally.
1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And they call the 8-second
I
violation.
didn't
Too much
change
time getting
anything,
up
though.
court.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers.
I
this
changed
quarter.
nothing but
There's
my
a
set.
reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
He didn't wait for Norton to come in and grab the board. That's the only difference.
And a quick look at the numbers for Lure. Right around 21 points per.
Norton tried to get it, but he didn't get it because it was Elliott trying to get it over him.
Team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
He was coming in, grabbing boards. Robbing, literally, not projecting.
Please give a big round of applause for your winner, Luke Jackson.
Second chance points did you get based off of Norton coming in saving the day?
Now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates.
Guarding your big tight.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins.
Something I was willing to live with so I could grab some rebounds.
By Beasley, and the basket by Robish.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Going inside, they get the rebound. Kicks it out to Beasley. And another shot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Luol. It's rebounded by Memphis. Beasley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. Elliott's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Lure. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Should be disputed at this point.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Celtics, Elliott is out there with Williams. And it's Miller, and it's Spates in at the 2-guard spot.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell passes to Dampier. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution. Number 4, Olivier Oscar.
Now here's Spates. He's tightly guarded. The feed now to Williams. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Feeds it to Beasley. A fader. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shot clock at 6. Dampier. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, and then on Thursday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Pools checked in for the Celtics. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's the pick. Down low. Here's Miller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Mobley trying to free himself up. Unable to get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
He kicks to Beasley. The baseline jumper goes down. 6 points for Beasley.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Inside, Miller goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Beasley. Over Miller. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And Miller throws it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He gets it in there. Mobley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Richard, I tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Williams for 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Driving the lane. And Miller with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Beasley. Chalk up 2 there. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Celtics substitution, number 13.
So it's Boston now. Poole with the screen for Lewis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Lure. And Lure drops them both. For Memphis, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Williams. Pass to Lure. From outside the arc. Beasley with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Out to the wing. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lewis. Some changes for Memphis. Gill is checked in for Beasley, and it's Richardson in for Dampier. Got a piece of it. Lure against Richardson, and finished off by Lure.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Nailed from three-point land.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Celtics passing it around. Grizzlies with the rebound. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Driving in, and the layup falls.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And here is Poole. Pass to Lure. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. No good. He's made 9 of 15. Shooting an even 60%. Gill the pass to Richardson. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Prosper. Here's Lure. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
The Celtics making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Back to Richardson. The pass to Gill. Richardson outside to the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And stolen by Richardson.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Richardson's got 26 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Dampier, he's checked in for Richardson. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Memphis.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Evan Mobley.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Back to Lure, into the lane, and finished off by Lure.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The dish to Dampier. To the paint, here's Mitchell. Misses in close. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lure's got 37.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Gill. Off target at the rim. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.
I got cheese. 100 slider for offensive rebounds. Crash boards. What else is supposed to happen? Something. If defensive rebounds were at least changeable in game.
pain, and let's get you off your feet. Go to get your Medicare prescriptions delivered. Get help with your Medicare prescription.